and thanks for joining me. The purpose of this screencast is to show you how to create simple documents to scaffold the mock trial to support the needs of all your students. Scaffolding for a task like the mock trial is extremely important because it allows for all students of all capabilities to complete the task with minimal assistance from the teacher. Once you've gathered all your resources, you've established roles and expectations, and you have created your courtroom, you will want to create or utilize graphic organizers and other strategies like soapstone, visual thinking strategies, or marking the text to scaffold the task. The materials I will review in this video are linked below and can be modified to fit your classroom needs or the individual needs of your students. The first example that you see here is an organizer that can be used to help a student in the role of a judge or jury member. This specific organizer has them summarize the facts of the case in their own words, list important details or evidence from each witness involved in the case, including prosecution and defense witnesses, and finally provides them with a space to write down any additional information or questions that they might have about the case. Another support, or another example of a support that can be used to assist students in the role of a judge is creating a script. Scripts help students during the trial so they know when to cue the rest of the courtroom and how to make sure that everybody in the courtroom is engaged and on task. This is not something that is required, and students can alter this document as they see fit. A third example is a jury trial prep document. This organizer can be provided to jury members to help them gather information about the case prior to gathering information from the witness testimonies. This graphic organizer helps them to understand the case, who is involved, and who might have the stronger argument based off of evidence. And finally, the last organizer is geared towards assisting the students who are witnesses preparing for their testimony. Witnesses, whether prosecution or defense, will need to read and mark the texts provided or use another strategy to analyze original primary source testimony. Once they've done that, they will use this organizer to organize their own testimony prior to formally writing it out. Students will read their testimonies prior to being questioned on the witness stand, so it's important that they understand the role that they play in the case or the charges. These graphic organizers can help the success of students during the mock trial. Please feel free to modify them as you see fit. You do not need to use the same graphic organizers, but again, it's extremely important that no matter what you do, you are scaffolding for all of the different academic levels in your class. If you have any additional questions, please contact your content specialist, Ms. Kate Long, or access the additional resources provided. In the next video, titled Putting It to Action, I will explain how we put the mock trial into action.